All right, so this is still May 2019. So this is May 2019, May 2019, question 8b. We're told that the diagram below shows two rectangles, A, B, C, D, and G, F, E, D. A, B, C, D as an area of 44 centimeters, 44 centimeters square. So the area of A, B, C, D is 44 centimeters square. GED has sides 4 centimeter and 2 centimeter. AG is 3x and EC is also 3x. By writing an expression for the area of rectangle ABCD, we're to show that x squared plus 2x minus 4 is equal to 0. Now you see, things like this just really annoys, you know. Things that, who is doing this? I'm trying to record the thing and somebody's doing this. I'm telling you, whoever is doing it, you're very discouraging. All right. So let's continue. All right, first of all, let's say the length. So we're looking at rectangle ABCD. And the length is equal to 4 plus 3x. So this is the length, and this is the width. So the width is equal to, let's write this the other way. This is equal to 3x plus 4, and this is 3x plus 2. Now area is equal to length multiplied by width. So the area would be equal to 3x plus 4 multiplied by 3x plus 2. All right, that's the area. So let's multiply. That times that is 9x squared. That is 6x plus 12x plus 8. And that area, the area of ABCD, is equal to 44. So all we have to do is just simplify this and we should be fine. Positive 44 comes over and becomes negative. So I have 9x cubed plus 18x. And then I have 8 minus 44. 8 minus 44 is minus 36. And this is equal to 0. Positive 44 comes over and becomes negative. Then I divide the entire thing by 9. And so, therefore, we should end up with, I made a mistake. I have cube here when it should have been squared. This is x squared plus 2x minus 4 is equal to 0. So that is what we're asked to show, and we were able to do it. We're able to show that x squared plus 2x minus 4 is equal to 0. Next, we're asked to calculate to 3 decimal place the value of x. So I have x squared. So even if you didn't get the first part of the question, you can still get this part, even if you did not know the first part of the question. That's my equation. Now, I said to you earlier that if you're solving a quadratic equation and the examiner tells you to write your answer to 3 decimal place, it is a telltale sign that it cannot be factorized and that you must use the quadratic formula. Quadratic formula says x is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. This is minus 2. A is 1, B is 2, and C is minus 4, plus or minus the square root of 2 squared minus 4 times A, which is 1, times C, which is minus 4. And this is all over 2 times A, which is 1. Therefore, x is equal to minus 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 plus 16 all over 2. X is equal to minus 2 plus or minus the square root of 20 over 2. Therefore, x is equal to minus 2 plus or minus. I want you to find the square root of 20 and give me an answer. All right, let's not do it yet. X is equal, let's not do it yet. Plus the root of 20 over 2, or x is equal to minus 2 minus the root of 20 over 2. Therefore, x is equal to, now we're going to put this in our calculator and then press equal. So it is close bracket minus 2 plus the square root of 20, close bracket, divide by 2 is equal to, and we're told to write the answer to 3 decimal place. So this is 1.236, or x is equal to, over here it's open bracket, minus 2 minus the square root of 20, close bracket. So what I did is I put the numerator in brackets. Then I divide now by 2. And the value of x is minus 3.236. Now, of course, x cannot be negative. So x cannot be equal to that. X cannot be negative. Why? Because x is the length, forms part of the length of a rectangle. And the length of a rectangle cannot be negative. So x is not negative. So x is 1.236 centimeters. X is 1.236 centimeters to 1 decimal place. So the next thing we're asked to do is we're asked to calculate the perimeter of the unshaded region. Let's get back up to it for a little. So we have 3x. All right, so let us see if we can reproduce it. 3x plus 4 on this side, and 3x plus 2 on the top side. All right. So we're asked for the perimeter. This is what we have. Perimeter of the unshaded region. This is 3x plus 2, that's up there. Over here, I think is 3x plus 4. Over here is 4. Right here is 2. Right here is 3x. Right here is 3x. All right. Let me just go back up to double check it. 3x, 3x. Okay, it's correct. Now, perimeter means distance around. So to find the perimeter, I must add up all of the sides. So the perimeter is equal to, let's start from the 3x. 3x plus 3x plus 2 plus 3x plus 4 plus 3x plus 4 plus 2. All right. All right, so that would be the perimeter. So let's simplify it before we put in the value of x. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 3x, so that's 12x. So this is equal to 12x. Then we have 2 plus 4, which is 6, plus another 6 is 12, plus 12. 12 is common, so this is 12 into x plus 1. So this becomes 12. X is 1.236 plus 1. So therefore, this is equal to, the perimeter is equal to 12 multiplied by 2.236. So the perimeter is equal to 2 multiplied by 2.236. All right. And so the answer is, sorry, it's not 2, it's 12. 12 multiplied by 2.236. And so the perimeter is 26, and let us say 0.8, and this is centimeters. The perimeter is 26.8 centimeters.
Sir, why I put the 1.236 for the x plus 1, because